Welcome back. Time to get our field farm news. So let's check in with Bob Bosold over at Wax. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, Ellie. I'm kind of like a kid in a candy store this morning. I'm running out, looking out the back door to see if it's snowing yet. I'm really looking forward to having a white on the ground and a white Christmas. I really am.
I am too. It is so brown and dead out there right now, and
I
some
know
of
it.
those flurries are starting to come down.
Yeah, and a lot of people have put up Christmas lights this year. It seems like more than normal, and boy, will a white snow cover really enhance that. So let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
I loved that. Please continue to serenade.
Oh boy, I'll tell you, you'd get sick of it in a hurry, believe me. Let's take a look at what's going on this morning, or what's not going on, because everything is subject to change in Washington. As we know, this funding bill, President-elect Trump says if you vote for it, Republicans, you're going to have a challenge. So what we've got is maybe at this point, the lame duck session of Congress will adjourn later today or tomorrow without writing a new farm bill. But it also looks like now the bill they've came to agreement on a year-end spending bill included $31 billion in emergency funding for farmers. The bill calls for about $21 billion to help farmers recover from natural disasters and $10 billion in economic aid to crop farmers. Besides that $10 billion in aid, the package is supposed to include a one-year extension of the 2018 Farm Bill through next September 30th, as well as a provision to allow sales of E15 ethanol on a year-round basis while granting some exemptions to small refiners around the country. Total funding bill, keep the government open to help farmers and do a lot of other things, would be over $100 billion, but as of right now, it doesn't look promising. Also in the House this week, the full Republican roster of House Agriculture Committee members in the next Congress was released. 2 members from Wisconsin, 3rd District Congressman Derek Van Orden and Congressman Tony Weed from the 8th District over near Green Bay. On the Democratic side, Minnesota Congresswoman Angie Craig was chosen by her colleagues to be the ranking member on the House Agriculture Committee, kind of moving aside David Scott of Georgia, who also wanted that job again, but he didn't get it. Well, yesterday, the USDA's Animal and Food Health Inspection Service announced the second round of states getting involved in the agency's national milk testing strategy. The strategy was launched on December 6th and requires that raw milk samples across the country be collected and shared with the USDA for testing for better control of the H5N1 avian influenza outbreak. The 7 states being added in the second round of tests: Indiana, Maryland, Montana, New York, Ohio, Vermont, and Washington. That brings the total to 13 states now included in that strategy. And again, Wisconsin still has no dairies that have tested positive for H5N1, but yesterday the DATCAP did announce a backyard poultry flock down in Kenosha County has tested positive for the avian virus. Well, 2024 might be the worst financial year for farmers since 2017, or since 2007 actually, but farmers apparently still have money to buy land, especially it seems in states like Iowa and Missouri, where 3 recent land auctions brought prices from $17,000 to $20,000 an acre. And this is kind of mind-boggling. One of those $17,000 an acre sales was for land that has been in the CRP Conservation Reserve Program for 40 years and still has several years left on that contract, but it still brought $17,000 an acre. Also, auctioneers are pointing out that they're also seeing a lot of no sales on some of these land being offered. Let's go to the market board, where it was not a good day on the markets. Soybeans down 25 cents, the lowest price on soybeans since August of 2020. Corn was down 6 overnight, not much better. March corn up a fraction, 437. Wheat down 6, 535. March soybeans up 3 to 4 cents, 957. Again, farther and farther away from $10 beans. Dairy markets were mixed yesterday. The cheese prices were unchanged for both barrels and blocks. Butter was down a penny at 251. Class 3 futures, that up and down week continues. Unchanged for December. January down 34 at 2017. February fell below $20 again yesterday, back down to $19.72. That price was down 33 cents as prices were down, mixed, I guess we could say, through next fall. So that's where we are. Ellie, I was in my garage. I know where my shovel is. I know in my snow where my snow blower is, so I'm ready. Bring her on.
You're setting a great example, Bob. You're just prepped and ready to go.
I'm looking forward. The first one's always exciting. It's after that I've had enough.
Yeah, no, that's fair. All right, well, enjoy that snow today, Bob.
We'll do it. Thanks, Ellie. Bye-bye.
Bye.